Hometown star of The Wire, actor and the Backyard Band's Anwan Glover is opening up about the loss of a family member, including the August murder of his son. Big G spoke at a D.C. Peace Academy event today in Southeast D.C., where a second cohort of about 25 new violence interrupters graduated today. Yeah, he was certainly not alone sharing that voice. They now add to the district some 300 violence interruption workers as D.C. continues to battle a post-pandemic surge in gun violence. Stephanie Ramirez was at this event. She joins us from Northwest D.C. And Stephanie, what did Big G actually have to say today?
Sure, and Rob, I can tell you there was no holding back on tears today as Anwan Glover spoke about the loss in his family, including most recently the loss of his son this past summer. He described his son as a loving father. Big G has been a longtime activist in the community. He was speaking today about the importance of continuing that work to end gun violence, even on the difficult days. And he was also encouraging those in attendance that if you're fighting with a loved one, to fix it, because you never know when you're not going to see that person again.
I just talked to my granddaughter. It was her birthday on the 5th of December. And first thing she was like, Pop, my daddy's sleeping too long. Can you wake him up? And that crushed me. Because, you know, I've been dealing with this violence and death since a kid.
In his first interview with Fox 5 since the August murder of his 29-year-old son, Anwan Glover, hometown celebrity Big G says his filming and music are his therapy, but he's still planning to speak to a therapist about it.
My whole family is gone now. I have no siblings, nothing.
He lost a sister to COVID. He lost his mother in May. And then over the summer, Anwan Glover's son became one of several people killed during a violent weekend last August in neighboring Prince George's County. The 29-year-old's body found shot on William Beans Road in Upper Marlboro at around 2:30 in the morning. The younger Glover having issues in the past.
A lot of times kids, they have their own secret lives. You know what I mean? I just talked to him that night, and then I got the call that morning that said he was gone. And to be honest with you, I don't even really want to know, you know, because I still got to keep going on. I got to be strong for his daughter and his siblings.
Police are tight-lipped, still actively investigating. Glover addressed Peace Academy graduates on Tuesday, hammering on not just reaching youth, but making sure they have positive support and real understanding. Glover reminding them that he was shot over a dozen times in his lifetime, starting when he was just 12 years old.
The consequences they have to suffer, like wheelchair, penitentiary for the rest of your life, death, a cemetery. A lot of them don't really understand what death is until it hits your front door.
On the topic of youth violence, D.C. police told us back on December 2nd that 18 juveniles had been killed in the district so far this year and earlier this month. That's the highest number we've seen in the past 4 years. I can tell you, Glover, he's also working on a documentary about his life, hoping that that will also help impact others as well. Guys, back to you.